Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first. Some of you could look at legal matters, but we're looking at relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can manage your emotions, so you can bring in your healthy relationships, okay? Because someone's looking at stormy time. Please, collective, you're looking at a stormy time, use your intuition, okay? Because you seem to be going for upheaval, or that's in the energy. There seems to be an obstacle. The best time, even more so, to protect yourself from the storm, use your intuition, all right? And it comes from self-love, okay? Love is the biggest essence. Someone's creating a wrecking ball, a drama, okay, in the paramas, maybe in their pajamas. They like to bring obstacles in your bed to play rock and roll instead of love songs. Someone's going to come in, maybe with unfinished business, or maybe someone feels like, there's a storm warning because someone's coming to the house for unfinished business. Someone feels like it's not over, okay, because maybe someone sees this pattern of back and forth. Maybe someone's got emotional baggage. Use your intuition. Have some self-respect, all right? Because someone sees you as a mystery, or maybe someone had a pathway of two, okay, and now someone feels they got unfinished business with you because maybe they went through a karmic, a very stormy, upheaval time. It was about wrecking balls, drama in the paramas. Parama, the bed. They weren't playing with DJ Quill and DJ Pillow. They were playing with parama in the pajamas, and they were playing rock and roll and not love songs in their relationship. So now someone sees you as very mysterious. They went into an illusion with a third-party person. Third-party person. Now someone's looking at commitment or partnerships, maybe boyfriend, girlfriend type of thing, you know. Because someone's looking at an upheaval, obstacle, because maybe someone's carrying a lot of baggage. A lot of baggage. Now someone's looking at you, my darling, on social media. They're probably looking at, you ain't got much followers, but we're not into quantity, we're into quality. Now someone sees you as quality, and now the ex-lover's thinking, I got unfinished business. You're saying, you can kiss my ass. Taras. Someone's spying online. Maybe someone's doing dating online. Maybe someone's seen on the internet. Somebody wants a reunion with you, celebration. Maybe we want to go in a public with you, maybe social gathering. But someone's in a very toxic relationship. Someone's in a very toxic relationship. It was all about partying. It was all about events, upheavals, obstacles. Someone took that pathway. They took that door. So now someone sees in you as unfinished business. Now they see the signs. They see the signs of somebody was a gaslighter, maybe a party person, just wants events or someone's network or net worth, and now someone's in regret. That's why they got too many hints from the universe. Your birthday could be on the 22nd, all right, or the 8th, or the 8th month, or the 22nd day. Take it as it resonates. Your initials could be H or M or B for bastard. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I'll take this seriously. All right, someone's in regret. Someone's in regret when it comes to their pillow and DJ quilt. Quilts of regrets. Guilts of quilts. Now, maybe someone wants to apologize because they made the wrong choice. They made a mistake. Maybe they want to come forward to you because they understand they went for a storm and they wasn't using their intuition to protect them from a storm. So now use your intuition, collective. Use this as an example. Always use your intuition so you can protect yourself from storm warnings. It's just like a storm warning. It's your own little sat nav. It protects you from an obstacle. Maybe Aries person is thinking about you. Maybe an emperor. He feels like he's got unfinished business. Maybe he's looking at structure. When it comes to an obstacle, he's got to bring structure and logic. Maybe someone's focused on drama and they have to bring stability and authority. They need to control this upheaval. So maybe they feel they got unfinished business to do before they come in. This masculine emperor is saying, right, on my head, could be an Aries person you're thinking about, or this could be an Aries masculine. On my head, I have got an obstacle. I got upheavals. I know I created a wrecking ball. But before I come in for unfinished business, I need to control this upheaval because it's a massive obstacle. I have to take authority by using my Godhead to create stability. Do you understand? Because it seems to be a wrecking ball and someone's in paranoia because somebody wants to go forward to someone because someone has unfinished business with someone else. Maybe with the Empress. Another karmic is upset. Wrecking ball, creating upheavals, creating drama. So now it's a situation where maybe there was like disharmony to God's two of cup. So now maybe this is a situation, maybe of a Pisces person or Aries person. There seems to be disharmony, disconnection. There seems to be imbalance when it comes to emotions. So there seems to be an upheaval with someone's emotions. So they're creating drama because someone's got emotional baggage. They keep going back and forward to the same people like it's going to change. It's not. It's just creating more upheaval. And the more they put in, the more they lose in. So now someone feels like they went to a third-party person and they feel like they went overindulgence and they started gossiping about an unknown mysterious woman. Okay, maybe this emperor feels he was in a relationship intuitively, but then you had a third-party person, maybe a karmic, gossiping. Could be a Cancer person, a very bitchy bunch of women, maybe. Could be 5 women, could be 3 women. But it seems to be a lack of their own social life. Because when people have time to go around gossiping, trust me, doesn't matter how they look, they lack social life. Why? Because if you've got time to sit down and gossip and be bitchy with your friends over indulgence, you definitely ain't got a life. Definitely got a life, but you want commitment though. So someone wants to move quite quickly, take action into maybe a different relationship, start again, 0. So someone's spying on someone that they're quite confused about maybe. Because this person is very unknown to them. Because maybe they were here today, gone tomorrow. But they're spying. Maybe it's a Sagittarius person because they feel very imbalanced due to self-indulgence. Too much access. There's some clashing of perspective when it comes about earth angels or lost angels. That's why probably LA is in a big riot. It's a bunch of lost angels. So when you got a bunch of lost angels in that energy, what do you think going to happen in that area? Storms. We're energy. So now there's someone's looking at exciting times when it comes to boyfriend-girlfriend situation. Somebody wants something to take off because someone's gaining momentum. Someone's thinking ahead with their feet. Because it seems like someone's paying off, controlling this upheaval, this obstacle. They're seeing the results, a solution. Now they feel like very energetic to maybe seek a commitment. Because they've been thinking about it. Because they're watching someone online. And a third party or their circle of people that were laughing, having events, gathering. And it wasn't even a perfect match. It was more overindulgence for events, net worth, that sort of thing. Now someone's anxiety now. Oh yeah, because someone's falling from grace. Maybe you think about a Leo person. But you're thinking about someone's thinking, maybe a Libra person, think about a Sagittarius person, or maybe a Cancer person, take it as it resonates. We're looking at the action and ability to bring in the truth, and nothing but the truth, because someone is sleeping, going to the cousin of death. But when you go into your coffin, that's your bed, you know. And when you're sleeping, you're going to another universe. Ask God, man, or pay attention to your intuition. You can take those 3 swords out of your heart. Yeah, and you can regroup, you can heal. Maybe a Sagittarius person or Sagittarius person is recovering, maybe from cancer or recovering from a heartbreak or recovering from surgery. Maybe someone had like 8 stitches, 18 stitches maybe, or 80 stitches, take it as it resonates. But somebody's regrouping though. Somebody was in hospital maybe, or maybe someone needs to go to a mental institution, a Taurus person. Someone looks like they're frustrated and anxiety when it comes to going in public. Someone's looking at unemployment. They're very frustrated, very frustrated. So now we're looking at planning for the future. Somebody wants to invite you to a party. Use your intuition. Maybe you're telepathically connected to someone, but somebody wants to send you a love message, but maybe they fear sending you a message, but they want to invite you to a party, maybe a birthday party, maybe a good idea. Oh, but someone's angry. They're trying to control. Nah, they're in regret. They said, yeah, I'm a regret for moving with a very toxic situation. I forgot to take control. Because somebody was seeking this group of people, immature people. Maybe a Taurus, maybe a Pisces, maybe a Libra. Who else did we see in the pack? Yeah, or a Virgo. It's about, I want a car, I want a Vans, I just want to party. So someone's in their ego. Because someone's looking very angry. Maybe someone trashed someone's car. Someone touched someone's car, or somebody was using someone for materialism, but through sex. So now someone feels powerless. They're seeing the signs and signicities that someone, the devil, is powerless, hopeless, abusive, violent, very assaultive. Now someone's laying down with the devil and they know they woke up with hell. So now maybe they sleep with their backs back to back. Because I remember in my dream, I saw my masculine. Genevieve's back was to him in the bed. They don't even sleep front to front unless they're fucking because she wants money or something. I saw it. Oh, yeah, I did. Now someone wants to apologize for their out of control behavior when it comes to unexpected changes. Someone's going for a financial disaster. Could be a Virgo or Capricorn person. They're going for a huge loss, bankruptcy. And that's what the fear is. So now there's disharmony. If this masculine moves, I don't know, take it as it resonates. So now we're understanding someone's an addiction. Someone wants a peaceful resolution with a curious person. They're moving forward. Or that's the thoughts of a married man or an emperor. They're looking for peaceful resolutions before they have unfinished business with a mysterious person. They want to have a relationship that they're watching on media. Maybe want to have a party with someone or invite them to a party. But so far, they've got to deal with a part of people in their own energy first. I think that's the real message. Yeah, because they want to work. They want to work on a new job. Someone bringing disharmony because somebody wanted a new job. They wanted self-employment. Somebody wanted to build self-employment. So maybe they were doing trading, but this was a traitor. Because now someone's reputation is looking like you're not a very good craftsman. You're a crafty person. Someone looked at someone's quantity and not someone's quality. So now there's this harmony, this connection when it comes to feelings. There was no feelings because it was the energy wasn't the same anyway when it first started. Someone is having patience, but they want to come in because they're looking at this disharmony, maybe with a curious person in a 2 of cup. That's bringing a disconnection or imbalance, inequality, incompatible, unhappy couple. So now, because of this, a curious person is heartbroken because of betrayal, because somebody went to an unknown person, a third-party person, and tried to make it in an illusion, and they create confusion. This is why you have to use your intuition. Because now someone is looking at maybe removal or absence, sorrows of tomorrows due to division, or maybe loyalty. Because now we're looking at 5 of Swords and 3, 8, restriction, isolation, imprisonment, loneliness. So someone's heart was broken because this entrapment or restriction or self-imposement bring unhappy hearts. Unhappy hearts, man. Because somebody was overindulgent with a Taurus person in an institution. Or maybe it's in the values because somebody wants to marry this mysterious person. Or somebody was looking for marriage as convenience. Now someone's heartbroken about disorder. Someone bring confusion because somebody wanted someone isolated and a curious person. So they're seeing this loss of distraction of someone's ill health. But now there's a conflict of someone's delusions. Somebody went overindulgence, gossiping with a third-party person, a lover. Somebody's looking at Gemini, Libra, curious person as a lover. Somebody wants some quick speed movements towards this person. They want to rush forward excitingly, but they're fearing it. Why? Because they feel like they've seen the signs and they're angry. And they want to say sorry. Because that one brings self-doubt. Because somebody was being very malicious, very gossipy. Now somebody's seeing the lack of self-awareness. All right, maybe a Gemini person or a Sagittarius person in a relationship. Or maybe a Cancer or Libra person or Pisces person. When it comes to control. It's more about mental issues, ego, secrecies, obsession, too many secrets, too many dependency. Maybe someone plays with signs of the dark energy, and someone's got signs of someone plays with dark energy. So when you play with the dark energy, you know, dark spiritual practices, stuff like that, voodoo, whatever you lot do, because I don't go down that rabbit hole. All you're doing is creating the energy of a generational curse, which is going to create abuse, violence, assault. Now, when we label these things as bipolar and schizophrenia and all that, I think it gives people in their ego an excuse to carry that label. But really, they're just the devil. Because mental illness means When you got in mental issues of ego, secrecies, obsessions, dependencies, materialism, violence, abuse, assault, intimidations, raping, rape, you know it. That's mental illness because he has mental issues of the darkness. Gold or diamonds, obsession, jealousy, fear, all of that. Too many lovers, stuff like that. Now that's mental issues. Now when you have mental issues of like cheating, lying, all of that, that's mental illness because you have issues in your mental. You get it? Right. Now, Aquarius person is making himself clear, making big changes, major changes. Why? Taurus person, unpaid bills, money problems, big debt, greedy, selfish, stingy, miserable, sod. There you go. Now they're in fear of Aquarius person making big changes with a lover. So they thought they could make a big change with a lover, going overindulgence, gossiping, being very bitchy. Well, fire sign person, they thought they can take action in a relationship to attack someone from the inside. No, use your intuition, man. Because these people don't have no intuition. They only got old school war tactics, ambush, Zakadulu thing them when you ambush people. Yeah, that's where ambush came from, Zakadulu. Do you understand? I know my shit. So now maybe a Leo person is thinking about a situation online when it comes to dating, networking, watching a Aquarius person making big changes, big opportunities. Maybe this person, a Leo person, wants to seize this opportunity. Maybe wants to jump in, arrive. But someone's got mental overload. Use your intuition. Because somebody wants to make an investment or someone fearing because they made an investment in a Taurus person. And that's why there's anger in the air. But no, someone's going into a new job now, prosperity, by using your intuition. And now somebody wants to invite you maybe to a party. But use your intuition. You've got psychic gifts. Maybe someone's looking at how you are someone they're interested in. And they're your choice. But they had two choices. An air sign and an earth sign, or maybe a water sign when it comes to intuition. Choices, but they went to the devil. They went to a Taurus, Capricorn person, or a Libra, or a Pisces person. You know? Why? Arrogant. Just an arrogant energy people. So now we're looking at mental issues. You know, mental issue, arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, daredevil, overly sexual, loud show off, one who promises but don't deliver. Now that's a mental illness person. Why? Because you've got mental issues. Arrogancy, depression, lying, stealing, cheating, slandering, gossiping. That's a mental issue person with mental health issues. Stop labouring, you lot shit, man, and take accountability. You lot old enough. This is an over 18 channel, man. There you go. Lying. Told you. Lying. Deceitful. Deceitful. Now someone sees the foresight that they were laying down with the devil. They were laying down with the devil. Oh my days. This person can't run. Queen of Pentacles, man. Queen of Pentacles. The devil. The devil. A very insecure, unstable, fearful person. Someone who's lazy. She's not what it is. Glitter is not what it is, my friend. This one lacks motivation, feels insecure, and neglects her own responsibilities. She looks at other people to do it for her. That's why she fears someone moving forward. Someone she was using. Why? Because they're very curious about people's money. Very determined. Could be an artist, a gardener, a singer, or maybe a fucking builder, but very jealous, lazy, overindulgent person. Very stubborn. Now there's a reckoning, awakening, clarity about life purpose. Final decision, babies. Final decision, man. Now someone's traveling, moving abroad, or went to a foreign land with an upside down Queen of Pentacles. That's going through bad luck, upheaval, disorder. This is about external forces. Because this is her energy, this is your manifestation. This is your manifestation, your external forces going back to you. Because it's come from your energy, action, and intentions. Now someone lacks that control. Because they think they can control the universe. So they bring disruption, unwelcome changes for Queen of Pentacles, upside down, delay, setback, unwanted changes. A Taurus person, unconventional lifestyle man with a Cancer person or Pisces person, they're fearing that change. Why? unveiling of secrets. Because someone's got a new beginning when it comes to love. Or because somebody loves themselves and they don't. So now the truth is regaining composure about self-deception. This is all about a lesson of someone's self-deception. Leo person, upheaval, obstacles. Leo, power. Well, right now, as long as he's away, he may be powerful to you lot. And he's very powerful when it comes to the soul. But when it comes to the flesh, nope, I think a Leo is a selfish fucking coward. A weak, prideful man. There you go. Abusing his power. But away from my ego, reality is, you're looking at Emperor, a Leo person with lots of power, courage, inner strength, looking at compassion, looking at conviction, looking at self-respect. This is why he's not coming in with any unfinished business. He wants to let go of all these upheaval, obstacles, wrecking balls, this drama in the drama. He wants to take stable, wants to make it stable. Because we're looking at self-love. Why? Because the lion, okay, that's the seat of the heart. The heart is the seat of the soul, okay? So we look at protection. Maybe someone wants to take authority and control over this upheaval or upside down Queen of Pentacles. So now someone feels like this unfinished business, or someone feels like this Queen of Pentacles is just a fucking baggage. Just keep going back and forth to the same baggage, same pattern, Queen of Pentacles. And they don't even have no harmony. So now they feel discouraged when it comes to unfinished business with a Leo person, Aquarius person. Maybe a Leo person feels like that. But sometimes these Leos, they like that little challenge, don't they? Even though they feel discouraged, a little bit insecure. Maybe feeling that they're being ignored by Aquarius person. Very disappointed, are we? Oh, yeah, because a Leo person disappointed us. Oh, yeah, we was ignored by a Leo person. Why? He's very fucking arrogant. So now his star is going through disgrace. Oh, yeah, depression, his partner. Yep, never mind. Someone created a stalemate, delays for this mysterious woman because they went to a third-party person. Indecision, selfishness. Oh, yeah, resistance as well. Now looking at victimhood. Someone's going to run out like a victim. Oh, yeah, because this is a bull in a china shop running like a victim. Yeah, because they saw Nollywood and Hollywood. No. This is Nollywood and Hollywood. All right? From the rat hood. Okay? The rats in the hood. Okay? Rats, when you spell it the other way around, stars. Look at relationship with fire sign person. If you're looking for a relationship with a fire sign person, maybe look at the commitment. Maybe with Aquarius person, making big change when it comes to creation, the willpower of the soul. Why? Because the soul is born to inspire. The soul is born to love through romance, intuition. Because that's the lesson of the willpower. Oh yeah, not being a star is the intuition from the soul. Why? Because the soul is the seat of the soul, or the heart is the seat of the soul. Okay, meet the soul, you meet yourself. You're looking at new projects, fresh ideas now, all right, my darlings. You're taking action. Could be a cruise person making big changes, big opportunities. You're seizing that moment, okay, because the soul is born to inspire. One who gets what he or she wants, a cruise person, but from the soul aspect, you know. It's kind of from love, self-love. Someone's spying on a curious person. Maybe they want to look at dating this person. Maybe they want to invite this person somewhere. But someone's looking at stuck, entrapment with their mind. When talking about curious person, someone's anxiety, a Taurus person, when it comes to making an investment. They're under fear, stress. Okay, going to go into spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison because their mind is weak. Now it's full of self-imposed restrictions. Why? Because they want it to, curious to be stuck. Because they wanted the point in their creations. They saw the willpower, but they didn't see the willpower of a movement out of stuck situation. With a Leo person. Never mind, bitch. Now look at the weakness when it comes to a party of people, when it comes to events, when it comes to network or net worth, when it comes to celebrations. Somebody wants to maybe send you a love message, all right, my darling, or maybe want to send you a message or a party, and that's the truth. Someone's making a breakthrough. Maybe someone wants to invite you out. Okay, generally for a curious person. Some see the signs that they were the devil and they're really sorry, they regret. They feel like they missed opportunity with you. Now they're bored, unfulfilled. They feel sorry that they rejected you. All right, now they look at discontentment. They look at dissatisfaction, withdrawal. Maybe a Leo person. Now he's in an upheaval. Why? Because he went to bed with the devil. Now he wakes up in hell. All right, now he's in regret. Maybe you can turn his regrets into grace. If not, what can I say? If you cannot answer that question in my dream, who is the greatest, and you still can't answer, oh well, pussy boy. Until then, we have nothing to talk about. Right, now we're looking at consequences. Every action has a reaction, okay? Because now someone's looking at addiction, and someone's very obsessed with an air sign person, and somebody wants to walk away. Somebody wants to walk away from a Capricorn person. All right, they want to walk away. Why? There was a disillusion, withdraw, abandon. Maybe someone abandoned an air sign person to go and do party. Now they're in regret. They want to do retreat. Before they were doing retreat, nope. They went to trick-or-treat instead. All right? So someone went to trick-or-treat, all right? Halloween. They thought they'd be moving on from an air sign person, but they can't even regret. They think it was a massive mistake, baby. They feel like that's the soulmate. A Leo person feels like that's his soulmate. He wants to bring in structure. And I feel like every time he has that inch of feeling, he wants to be rude or he runs away. He never wants to bring a bad energy to Aquarius person. As much as it looks bad, I give him that credit, I guess. Bit cheeky, once or twice. Nothing I can't handle. But this took the biscuit. I really think this really took this out of the park. Really did. Reunion. Someone wants to send you a gift. Someone wants to restore with Aquarius person. Oh, maybe someone's in love. Maybe King of Cups. Emotionally controlled, masculine. He wants to bring maybe lead with his emotions instead of his penis. Or maybe this King of Cups is very heartbroken. He wants to bring disharmony to a Two of Cups. But now we're looking at the King and Queen of Cups. Someone feels like Aquarius person is his soulmate. And he wants to work with his soulmate. He feels like he went working with an overindulgence, third-party person, earth sign person, went to work, overindulgence when it comes to net worth, and now this person's at work being bitchy. Because now they're talking about lack of social life. Why? It was your own fault, my friend. Overindulgence, gossiping about someone you don't know. So now how do you go back on your word now? Because somebody looks stupid. Oh, yeah. Never mind. This is Earth School. We're here to graduate from our flaws. Someone has a wishful thinking to work with the Empress. There you go. Emperor and Empress. There you go. Someone wants to respect people's differences and they need to learn to respect people's differences. Why? Because diversity is the power, my friend. Someone wants to avoid a conflict. Someone wants an agreement and a peaceful resolution with an Aquarius person that is the Empress. Okay? Someone's looking at overindulgence, though. Third-party person. They bring delays because they went to do overindulgence. Now they're acting like a victimhood. Do we care, Pisces or Scorpio person? No, we fucking don't. Don't care about them, do we, Queen of Cups? No, we don't. Queen of Cups is very compassionate, you know. Queen of Cups is very caring. She's very nurturing. Very loving person. Very supportive. But don't step on a Queen of Cups' back, man. Because she will bite you. She will. She's very intuitive, very psychic. So you're just biting yourself. So leave the Queen of Cups alone. Or maybe someone is with a Queen of Cups. They fall outside of her. She was caring, nurturing, but no, she's falling from grace. She wants to be ignored. She wants the star to be ignored. Now she's looking at disappointment because she's a very arrogant person, overindulgent, stubborn person. Take it as it resonates. A very, very victimhood person. Someone's in a wishful thinking, maybe with a Gemini person or water sign person, take it as it resonates. But maybe with this Queen of Cups, maybe outside of hers, you're like, creative block. No, Queen of Cups, no way. One of you dealing with Queen of Cups, upside down, I guess. Maybe she should be upside down, very insecure person, going for a disgrace. Oh yeah, now someone's heartbroken. Maybe a Libra person with a Queen of Cups. Wishful thinking, options now. Maybe looking at indecisions, choices. Someone's in a fantasy, an illusion, and a daydream. You look, got to use your intuition. Now, water sign woman is maybe in victimhood. About a Gemini maybe, or a Libra person, take it as it resonates. Someone's heartbroken about love choice. There's a wishful thinking. But somebody wants to start again. Maybe a fire sign person with Aquarius person or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine man. Looking at turning his back away from a water sign person that's quite controlling. Lying, stealing, cheating and the thoughts all the time. Or someone's angry about making a break for it. Maybe it's a run-out. Take it as it resonates. But someone's looking for a new beginning though. The innocence of creating from the willpower of self, inspiration. Maybe an air sign person, Aquarius person feels stuck and trapped. Maybe they feel the energy of someone feeling like a victim. Self-imposed restriction, weak in this group. Weak people, man, they're fearing an air sign person. Air sign person create their own beginning, an innocent person, Aquarius person. They jumped out of this entrapment because somebody was fucking stupid. Now, someone's fearing now, Gemini person that was spying online when it comes to an air sign person. A King of Cups, very emotional, immature person, very toxic. Or you're looking at a masculine that's making an investment in their own emotions. They bring controlled, balanced emotions, a leader, the Emperor. Or the Emperor's thinking about a friend that was supportive. But on his mind, it was an entrapment because he was investing in a Taurus person. Because he liked the intuition of the breakthrough that a Gemini Libra Aquarius was doing. Now they're angry and jealous that maybe someone's walking away because they've seen signs that they're lying, stealing, cheating, and like a friend Could be an Aries person. Because now they're saying the Cancer person is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, lacks own direction, lacks discipline, don't have no fucking control. Maybe going to have some travel issues later on. Because he was looking at opposition. Opposition was Aries person or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. But he was making an investment in a Taurus person. Because they thought things would come to fruition if they worked hard on this entrapment. So he thought things would pay off. They saw a bit of harvest though. So he made a little change for them. This lover, this Taurus lover made change with King of Cups or King of Cups. Made changes with a lover, a Taurus person. Maybe an upside down Queen of Pentacles. Because they had this manifestation of an idea to create a goal for someone's inheritance. They were looking at accumulation, growing. So they had a suggestion of nurturing and planning a big change with a lover, love choice to break someone's heart. An air sign person or a fire sign person. That was their choice. So they bring deceit, lies, trickery, dickery, dog. We won't climb on a masculine cup. I want to play trick or treat. This is what these people are playing. So now they're playing cheats now. Trying to run away with it. But no, they're running right into a pathway. This masculine is so toxic and so controlling with a Capricorn or Taurus person. They took these signs of someone walking away from an air sign person. Because they got addictions, greed, they got the energy of the devil. They ran down with the thoughts, with their mind, from the devil energy, their devil emotions, went to their thoughts of deception, thieving, underground, handed, bullshit, strategy, looking for resources and talking blatantly outside people's yard like people are stupid, masquerading as a friend, but really they're an enemy. So all they're doing right now is trying to make a break through it because someone feels they made a mistake. Do you understand? Whoever's sleeping with this devil, Capricorn, Taurus, person, or King of Cups. So now because of this masculine as a friend and things are coming out, they're trying to be flexible by running through this pathway, a different choice. Do you understand? Right, it's not working because their first choice was to run through this pathway, okay? They saw ideas from an air sign person and a fire sign person. They ran through these choices of the two elements, went to a Taurus person or a Taurus person went to a King of Cups, and they thought they can make big changes from this lover. Do you understand? So they bring illusions, fantasies, opportunities because they were daydreaming and now they're heartbroken. Now they're heartbroken about their movements. They're heartbroken. So now we're looking at someone coming in, maybe with an air sign person, want to celebrate happily ever after. Happily ever after. Now you're looking at the King and Queen of Cups. I didn't see that, sorry. See? So blinded, never see the King and Queen of Cups. Now someone's jealous of the King and Queen of Cups. Maybe the King of Swords is angry. Jealous, a never hidden sod. Now he's got to walk away. He's an illusion, withdraw. Abandon, bye-bye. Tutu-bye. Why? His foundation, lying, stealing, cheating. His energy, the devil. So now we've got God versus the devil. But someone's got a King of Swords in his energy. He acts like he's truthful. He's in control. He's got this discipline. He's like a god. Balanced, judged, you know. No. He's a manipulative bastard. Because underneath all of that, he's cruel. He's corrupted. He's very biased. Okay, and he's very humane and very ruthless masculine. You've got to walk away from this masculine. That's the truth. He's a lying, stealing, cheating bastard. He took a pathway with a Taurus person to make big changes. Do you understand? Right. And she probably sucked his cock a couple times as well. It's all coming out, man. Oh, yeah, it's all coming out, boy. All coming out. Investment. They made investments by lying, stealing, cheating. With a Gemini or Aquarius masculine. They lied on a Aquarius person. They thought they could make a breakthrough, but it's not working. You're not intuitive. You're not psychic. You know? They thought voodoo, juju was the competition. But it's not. We're highlighting you're using voodoo, juju, voodoo, maybe from a kid. Maybe that's just your breadline. Maybe you just like to invest in that shit. But somebody invested in a Taurus person. They thought they'll get success. No, delayed success is waiting for you. What you say is what you reap, man. No breakthroughs for these people. No. So now someone's looking at maybe the King and Queen of Cups. All right, a soulmate. They feel fulfilled. They feel this dream coming true with an air sign. Okay, you could be Sorry, people. I got to be truthful. It's only air sign and a fire sign. I don't even want to admit myself. That indecision. Maybe this Leo Aries person feels this familiarity with maybe a Libra person, but they created a difficult choice. They bring indecision, stalemate, upheaval, obstacles, because they went to an opposition, a hidden enemy. They didn't use their intuition. They went against their better self. So now someone wants a piece of resolution with Aquarius person, because someone feels like they're the idealistic person to marry. So they want a peaceful resolution. Maybe they see this compassion, even though she's got a broken heart, but somebody wants to come into this lover's community. But to me, someone wants reunion. The Emperor, he takes control. If not, you stay the fuck outside, innit? If you can go and pay a ticket from England to Africa, that's how much? Thousands for one ticket? All right. If you can pay for one ticket or two tickets from LA to Africa and Africa to England and England to Africa and to Canada and all of that, and you can't come to your Empress in all this time, if you can't boot that door down, you stay the fuck outside. Simple. Somebody wants to come in as an idealistic, romantic Prince Charming. Someone's following their heart towards someone's community. Could be a Queen of Cups. All right. Could be a Libra person or a Gemini person. They see this as a wish fulfillment. Okay. To see this Queen of Cups, they feel like this is a good investment, a choice they should have made instead of walking away. Because now someone's exhausted. Someone sees a very strong opposition and they're unsure about someone's motives. A lover, a water sign person, that's a friend. They're not your friend, bro. It's upside down. King of Cups is not your friend. Taurus, not your friend. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine, not your friend. Not your friend, man. Not your friend. They're reckless spending people. They just like your generosity, maybe. You got to be more open-hearted and hold on to your generosity. Someone wants to give... Someone is just too insecure when it comes to finances. Too insecure. So because they're so insecure, because they rely on finances, their emotions are insecure, their energy is insecure. And then when it comes to balancing, because you've got stability of finances, because it's under corruption, all that, they're never going to be stable, man. It's about security and stability. And I don't know how people think they can get stability and security by stealing or acting like a friend. You know, when I was in these people don't learn. They don't learn from their lessons. I think that's the upheaval. It's something to do with their childhood. They might be spoiled, entitled people. Because when I was young, in primary school, if there's a God above, my mum had a fur coat in her wardrobe. And I saw £1, I took that £1. Do you know, all now, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. The conscience on my mind. It's like the police was knocking down the door already. Seriously, every time I heard something, I went paranoid. And I'm still like that kind of, I can't, that stealing thing, Even when you take people's lighter, don't you have self-awareness? It's not in your hand. It wasn't yours when you came in. It's all about self-awareness, man. Because people, really, they hide behind money. Because money brings that security. Money brings that stability. But they're not realizing the emotions has to be stable. The emotions has to be secure to bring in that financial security and stability. But it's not happening. I just think these people just don't learn from their past mistakes. They just don't learn. They just don't learn. They just don't learn. So now we're looking at big changes because someone feels very exhausted. They see this opposition is Aquarius person that's taken new beginnings with a creative, powerful idea. So now someone feels restless in their thoughts, maybe a Libra person or a Taurus person or a King of Cups. Reckless, man. Now they lack focus. Now they're nervous. Why? Because maybe someone's investing in the Emperor is investing in his own feelings. Or maybe the Emperor invested in a Taurus person and a King of Cups. Stuck. Entrapment. Now they got self-victimization now. Self-victimization, man. So that energy's got they got to deal with that energy themselves. You can't create things from lying, stealing, cheating, deception that's not actual friend. And then you're going to come out like a victim. That's madness. Not even the Emperor or the Empress has come out like victims. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. So why should you come out like a victim? I don't think so. We're victors, not victims, my darling. All right? Because now someone, King of Cups, going for a bad evil. Woman tell you, he's a trickery bastard making investments in a Taurus person. He's making investments in a very bad, out of control failure. Now they're looking at unwelcome changes. They're trying to resist this, the wheel of fortune, but I wish we all can control the planet like this. You don't really think your voodoo-woodoos is working? No, the trick is on you. Chicory-dickory-dock, man. Yeah. It's all about trick or treat. And they went for the trick and not the treat. And now they're looking at self-deception, conning, Taurus person conning under an illusion. When it comes to craftiness, why? Because they've got blocked creativity. Now, someone's coming in with emotional control. They want to make an investment for fulfillment for a 10 of cups. You can't fake a 10 of cups. So someone really is coming in with a choice to really make a breakthrough when it comes to 10 of cups. There's no more trickery-dickeries. There's no more. It's going to be a fresh, nice, clean slate. That's what it looks like. Nice, clean, innocent. No baggage, no expectations. Maybe someone's inexperienced. And a Taurus person make an investment in the King of Cups, or King of Cups make an investment in a Taurus person. Lost opportunity. Your choices, when it comes to your fulfillment, has made missed chances for you. Bad investment, going into debt. Taurus person on their pathway because of their choices. They're trying to make a breakthrough, maybe with a King of Swords, but a King of Swords. If you want to believe this person, maybe you did, maybe you've written a book with it. Never mind, you fucked up. So now someone's looking at Queen of Wands upside down. Maybe King of Swords looking at this Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands upside down, saying she's a fucking evil bitch. Don't forget that one. So there's two King of Swords on there. There's two King of Swords. I love the cards and all. Yeah, he said, don't forget about me, V. Don't forget about me, about my love choices. I like this King of Swords, you know. He might be a little bit of a douchebag. I really feel he's really trying to change, you know. I reckon he really wants to change for this Queen of Cups. He feels whatever woman he was with in the energy of a Queen of Wands, it just could be a woman in the energy of a Queen of Wands, but it just could be a woman that is just selfish, insecure, jealous, and they're always in their ego. Ego, energy, go. What energy are you going with, dark or light? That's your ego. Energy, go. Ego. So now someone's very demanding, very vengeful. Why? Because they've got low confidence. When you're vengeful and all that, it's all because of low confidence. When you've got to lie, steal, cheat. Yeah. She said, yeah, but don't forget my partnership. Because he said he lacked that true joy with this person. And he feels like maybe his emotions was a bit greedy towards a water sign person. Or this person's emotions is too under greed and materialism. They're very smuggy. And they like that joy, but without this masculine's money, she ain't looking at no fucking joy. I'll tell you that for nothing. Yeah, she's very obsessed with an earth sign person when it comes to reliability. Very risky when it comes to investments. A gambler, stubborn, dull, obsessive person. And Gemini said, oh, I love this masculine. And I want to talk to him for real, for real. He said he can't get worse, man. I'm recovering. Maybe it's the masculine in his whole truth. He said, yeah, despair, man. Bad ending. He's got survival to intuition, but he's rebuilding now. I knew I liked him. He's rebuilding after resisting change. Yeah, he said, I feel like lost, man. Of someone that feels like an empress to me. He said, that opportunity. And he wants to make a movement. He wants to respect her differences. And he wants to plan forward to a new direction. Hey, give me a spud, King of Swords. Hey. Accountability, you know. That's the key, baby. That's it. That's it. That's it. And now look, she's fucking back. Fucking back. A maybe choice for marriage. Wrong for King of Cups. Or for a fire sign person. She had choices, man. She's got too many lovers. Too many lovers. Too many. A fire sign, a water sign, a couple of... No, you don't figure out yourself. This is not my chick. This is you lot's chick. You said she's worth fighting for. Figure it out your fucking self. Because someone felt like they're going through a lost opportunity with a Taurus person, upside down, Queen of Pentacles, because she's a selfish, self-centered, jealous, envious, smothering, bad investment, greedy little bitch. And that's all they see on that pathway. They thought planning with this person, the grass would be green on the other side. Nope. Maybe someone immigrated, all right, with this person, went to their area, Nope, somebody needs to, maybe someone's in that decision. Should I go? Should I stay? Someone's in anticipation. Someone's withdrawing. Someone is in like wonder cluster when it comes to fulfillment. But I'll tell you one thing, you know, choices, maybe it was with a fire sign person, but they were lying because in the end, she wanted the King of Cups. So maybe a Leo person needs to defend himself away from a Queen of Pentacles. It was all about using. You got to stand your ground, man. You got to defend yourself from a Queen of Pentacles. Why? Because even if it was upright, let's put it upright then for your choices. Still in her thoughts, lying, stealing, cheating. Why? Because she's working on her lost opportunities, missed chances, bad investments. And no matter if she's up or right, the fucking girl is a dunce girl. She's dumb. She acts like she's prosperity. She acts like she's creative comfort. She acts like she's security. She acts like she's opportunity. No, she's not. No matter if she's up or down, this person is a bad choice. Doesn't really matter. What? It's oh fucking hell. There we go. Always with the motherfucking devil. I'm telling you, this book is gonna be good, you know. Oh, I've got a book here. I've only done one draft and I've added a little bit more, but they don't know what I've added yet. Good bitches. And guess what? When I sent it to the masculine, he slapped his hand. Took his hand and slapped his mouth with it like it was Godsmacked. I ain't got time to be Godsmacked. Just the first draft alone is good. Just the first draft alone is good. I haven't even finished the fucking shit yet. I'm telling you, the devil's daughter, man. The devil's daughter. This could be writers as well. It's coming out, man. It's called The Devil's Daughter, Genevieve Nadia. The Lionheart Pillar that goes around lying, stealing, cheating. The con actress that tried to unalive Adewale Kunyabadi. It's not about when he'll die or if he die, is how the masses will find out. That's all it's about. It's about your intuition, people. This is why I use my story, because we're energy. We all go through the same things at different times. We just feel things differently. That's it. That's it. This may not resonate to you now. It might resonate to you later, you know. But the best way forward is like, if we've used that dark energy for so long, for so many generations, let's try something new. Self-love, man. It comes from self-care. Don't listen to these fake self-love people. If you really love yourself, you love other people. So now we're looking at, told you, reckless spending. Taurus person, reckless. You got to have a new approach, man. Someone's probably looking at personal belief or unconventionalities, okay? We're looking at the freedom, because the Queen of Pentacles, I told you, no matter how you put this person, it's the devil. She's reckless spending when it comes to generosity. She's very open to taking, but not very open to giving. Not open unless there's an agenda. She's looking at financial insecurity and instabilities with a King of Swords. Maybe she owes a King of Swords money because she lied. She lied, man. Queen of Pentacles, you're going down, bitch. You're next. If I predicted about Hallie and Elon Musk about 3, 4, 5, 10,000 years ago, whenever she read it, she did. Oh, they did. Within this 5 years, I read that. I can go and get email, and emails come with time and date. So we all know the devil's daughter's coming next because of her choices. Because of her choices. Because of her choices, lying, stealing, cheating. Maybe with a King of Swords. You know? And a King of Cups. Trying to create entrapment. For ideas. For contracts. But now they've got a new conflict on their hand. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.